Alright, greetings Penutians, and welcome to the explanation video for my personal perspective on whether or not Challenger World is something you should be doing or not. If you remember from the thumbnail, before you click the video, you'll see that I said pros and cons. Technically speaking, there's only one actual con, and once again, this is my personal perspective on this event. Personally speaking, I feel like everyone should be taking advantage of it simply because it's great in terms of like just mild benefits, but to cover the actual negatives first, the only negative that I personally can see is the fact that they made the Solar Urda quest a weekly, but per an account. So that means no more double dipping it. So you have to do it either on your primary world or Challenger World. And ultimately, I feel like a lot of people that I've seen on Reddit and on Discord saying that, oh no, Challenger World is dead, rip Challenger World, is all because of this. Realistically speaking, this is a non-issue. You could just flip-flop it once every other week. It'll still not be that bad. Like, this just might be me, but the value is still the same per week for multiplying by 12 times 7. It's actually, this is still better by like a small percentage regardless. But yeah, that's the only negative. That is the only negative. As for the positives, well, the positive is the fact that you're able to do your dailies, your Monster Park Extreme, on two different worlds without impeding upon each other on across your primary and Challenger World. Which, if anyone remembers from the first Challenger World, and just to reconcile my personal experience, I made a Xenon. I did dailies every day. I did not train a single bit. And I was able to get the Xenon from 200 to 271 just from dailies. And not to mention, that was without the Grandest Monster Park. So it is going to be even faster now, especially with Burning Beyond. And to add up to that even more, I got to 271 and I took a 1 month break from Challenger World because I was done with my objectives. So I could have probably gotten my Xenon to 272 or 273. So using that as a perspective, plus with the new updated Monster Park and Burning Beyond, I'm actually pretty confident I could probably get my Ren on Challenger World doing dailies every day, no training, to 280 or 285 if I went hard enough on the dailies by the end of the event. Because we get approximately, 5 to 6 months? You have loads of time. If the dailies are not something that you want to weigh out, there's another thing that you have to consider, and that is literally the following. The Challenger World tier rewards are not substantial, but if you look at it specifically, Bronze gives you fragments. You get a Oz ring that'll allow you to get things done really fast. So, get a kickstart on bosses on that server, get things done. Potentially even allow you to take advantage of the Genesis Pass if you so choose to buy it. I'll be covering that in another video. We get more fragments again at the next tier, even more fragments in the next tier, and then after that, we just got a bunch of cubes and the Ultimate Legion Growth Potion, which, personally speaking, is a novelty at this point. I don't care about this one. Some cosmetics, and everything after that is just a bunch of cubes, which I personally feel is kind of useless. But using the fragments as an example, that's 300, 200, and another 100. That is 600 fragments right there, and like then and there. And all you gotta do is just, like, realistically, I'll have the calculator linked in the description if I can find it, but getting to 30k points is very doable with just very slow, very unattentive daily progression with weeklies. It's not gonna be hard to get this done to allow yourself to get not only free levels via dailies without hurting your primary world, but you will also get some starting resources if you're a brand new character or someone who's just looking to make a boss mule. Yes, you can do hyperburn in your primary world, but this also has added benefits. This is just way more pros and cons, weighted towards the pros side of this. And if we go to the other part, which is the Hyperburn Max, the other factor is, if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see the level achievement support rewards. Challenger World and Interactive and Heroic Worlds are split in how they're given out and what they are given out as. So if we scroll down an example, regular worlds will only get level 7 or Arcane Symbol, while the Challenger World will get 10. But Peanut, dailies already give you a lot of symbols, and Arcane weeklies also give you a lot of, symbols. But yeah, look further down. We get more Node Stones, we get a starting boss accessories, which is a nice perk, And if you scroll down even further, you will get more rings, ring cubes, although I really don't care about the ring cubes, but in Challenger World, they'll be useful. More node stones, black flames, and just so much more. So, ultimately speaking, if you're one of the people who said that they don't want to do Challenger World anymore because the Soul Earth Request quest is now an account-wide quest, and that's your bottom line, then don't do Challenger World. But if you care about the whole bigger picture about things, it's actually pretty worth it. If you have the time to do 2 sets of dailies per day, I do it on 11 characters because I have problems. But yeah. Overall speaking, I highly recommend everyone explores the option of just doing Challenger World. It's pretty worth it. If there's anything else that I'm missing or anything that I'm not weighing out in the factors for this pros and cons for Challenger World's worth, please let me know down in the comments and I'll add it in the description if it's critical enough. But other than that, thanks for watching and support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!